Rare footage shows Colombia Vice President ignore Meghan Markle and fume at her at Women's Empowerment Forum. In a shocking turn of events at a high-profile Women's Empowerment Forum, video footage has emerged showing the Vice President of Colombia publicly snubbing and admonishing Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in a heated exchange. The incident, which took place at the Girl Up Leadership Summit in Los Angeles, has sparked widespread speculation and controversy. The forum, organized by the United Nations Foundation's Girl Up initiative, brought together prominent female leaders and activists from around the world to discuss issues of gender equality and women's empowerment. Meghan Markle, who has been an outspoken advocate for these causes, was one of the keynote speakers invited to address the audience. However, as Meghan took the stage, the camera captured a startling moment. Colombia's vice president, Francia Marquez, appearing to deliberately ignore the Duchess and then proceeding to berate her in a tense exchange. Marquez, a widely respected environmental and social justice activist who made history as the first Afro-Colombian woman to be elected to the country's second-highest office, is seen standing in the front row as Meghan begins her speech. Instead of acknowledging the Duchess, Marquez is observed turning her back and refusing to make eye contact, an unmistakable snub. But the tension escalates when, immediately after Meghan's presentation, Marquez is seen approaching the Duchess and engaging in a heated discussion. Lip-reading experts have analyzed the footage, and while the audio is not available, it appears that Marquez is angrily gesticulating and, at times, even wagging her finger at Meghan in a confrontational manner. The exchange lasted for several minutes, with both women appearing visibly agitated and the atmosphere palpably tense. Onlookers, including other forum participants and organizers, are seen shifting uncomfortably, unsure of how to intervene or diffuse the situation. The incident has sent shockwaves through the international community, with media outlets and social media users alike speculating about the reasons behind Marquez's apparent hostility towards Meghan. Some have suggested that the tension may stem from political differences or conflicting views on the best approaches to women's empowerment and social justice. Others have speculated that the incident could be rooted in a more personal animosity, perhaps stemming from a previous interaction or disagreement between the two women. Marquez, known for her outspoken and unapologetic advocacy on behalf of marginalized communities in Colombia, has not yet issued a public statement addressing the incident. Meghan Markle's representatives have also remained tight-lipped, leaving the public to draw their own conclusions about the nature of the exchange. The event has further fueled the ongoing debate surrounding Meghan's public persona and her role as a global ambassador for various social and humanitarian causes. While some have praised the Duchess for her unwavering commitment to these issues, others have criticized her for what they perceive as a somewhat tone-deaf and self-promotional approach. The footage of the confrontation with Marquez has only added fuel to the fire, with some accusing Meghan of trying to hijack the spotlight or of being insensitive to the concerns of local leaders and activists. However, supporters of the Duchess have rushed to her defense, arguing that Marquez's reaction was unwarranted and that Meghan should be commended for her efforts to amplify the voices of women and girls around the world. As the fallout from the incident continues to reverberate, the larger questions of power dynamics, cultural sensitivity, and the complexities of global activism have come to the forefront. The exchange between Marquez and Meghan has become a microcosm of the broader debates surrounding the role of prominent public figures in championing social causes and the potential pitfalls that can arise when these efforts intersect with local contexts and competing agendas. Ultimately, the rare footage has thrust the relationship between Meghan Markle and the Colombian government, as well as the broader issues of women's empowerment and international diplomacy, into the global spotlight. It remains to be seen how the various stakeholders will navigate the aftermath of this charged encounter and what lasting impact it may have on the ongoing efforts to create a more equitable and inclusive world.